Welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I'm your host, of course, Willow Riley, coming back at you with a new video. Yeah, we here, we queer. Alright guys, so trying to decide the topic for today. I feel like I don't remember if I did general last time. Let's just go with love. Let's go with love. Alright, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, please help me to channel out this message for the general collective. For their highest good, for my highest good. Good. So mote it be. It's so hard to shuffle with this band-aid on. You guys have no idea. And I hope my connection is actually working. It makes me sad when I get on here and I'm like, where are all the people? But I don't know. If I move to the other park, I have zero connection. So this is about as good as it gets. But yeah, I'm doing $10 tarot readings today because it's Lucky Tuesday. They're usually priced at $22.22. I do have my Cash App up, but yeah, guys. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, please help me to channel out this message for their highest and greatest good, for my highest and greatest good, so mote it be. What does the general collective need to know when it comes to love? Holy shit, there's a lot. Too many cards. I don't know why. I feel like there was a dog over there. I think it's my necklaces. Oh no, we got the Seven of Swords. Oh Lord. I don't like giving bad readings, man. Spirit guides, help me to wrap this up in a positive way. I don't want to be the bearer of bad luck. I knew there was a dog over there. But help me to wrap this up in a positive way. Not the message I wanted, but I guess the message I needed when it comes to love. Hello, long story short. I'm doing a general love reading for the collective today. And yeah, the reason why I said I don't want to be the bearer of bad news is because we have the Seven of Swords here. Ooh, we don't like this guy. We don't like this guy, this girl, this they, them, because this is somebody who is lying, cheating, or possibly stealing from you when it comes to love. I'm getting you could have been in this person, you could have been in a relationship with this person for a long time, because with the Eight of Pentacles, this person, I'm getting this could be an ex that you dated for like 5 to 10 years, or you could be married to someone like that. With the Four of Swords, I'm getting that you realize this person was cheating on you or lying to you in your dreams, because this is someone resting. So yeah, and you took action with the Queen of Swords. You had very assertive action. You told this person, hey, that's not cool. That's violating my boundary. Every time I see the Queen of Swords, I think Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Straight up communication, very set boundaries. And that's why this person is no longer in your life. So yeah, we're getting that in the past. So let's clear that energy out. Hey Linda, beautiful brown, can I have a reading please? Yes, I am doing readings for $10. If you want to cash at me, feel free. I also have PayPal, but I might have to pause the live and come back on because I still don't remember my PayPal. Hello, what's your pronouns? Pronouns? She, her. I don't, it changes every day. Hey Pam. Long story short, I'm only doing readings for $10, so hit up my Cash App. My preferred pronouns are she, her, Alex. Thank you. Yeah, so with the Nine of Staves, I sense a lot of jealousy was going on in this relationship. It could have been from friends or family. I don't know. I'm guessing it's because of you guys. You guys are the star. So there's something about your energy that's very magnetic, very eccentric. You're a trendsetter. You're very futuristic. So, excuse me. You very well might be an Aquarius or have that in your chart. If you're not an Aquarius, you just act like one. You don't care what society thinks of you. You don't care how you dress, how people perceive you. You might have like a lot of piercings. You might have like a lot of tattoos. Like, yay. I'm getting you could be alternative. But the reason why people were kind of hating on your relationship, or maybe even the person you were with, because this is jealousy. You're a star. You know, you're meant to be in the limelight. You're a leader, you're an advocate, and you don't care what people think. And so you are authentically you, and it's different than what people are used to, because people are used to people obeying society roles, obeying society norms, obeying society rules, and you're a little rebel. You go against that. I do see that communication is going to come in quickly when it comes to love. Someone might be giving you a visit with the Chariot. This is the car. This represents a car. It's being hidden from you right now who this person is. Let's see if I can do some digging. Whiptail. What are you reading with? I'm reading with the Writer's Deck Tarot. Do you ever do numerology? No, I'm looking into doing Reiki healing. Actually, I just posted a video on that yesterday. More interested in that. Numerology is cool, but I'm not, I mean, I look up my angel numbers every now and then, and I have looked up my destiny number and my life path number when I first got into spirituality, but numerology isn't really my thing. Okay, so what's being hidden from them? Who's coming towards them? One more card. What's coming towards them when it comes to love? Okay, thank you. When it comes to love, I'm getting that you're going through a breakup, or someone's going through a breakup right now. The person that wants to communicate with you, what's being hidden is they want marriage with you. This person has the end goal of making you their husband, their wife, their spouse, their partner. They want a happy ending with you. This person might not necessarily want kids too, because I don't see any kids in this. I just see them celebrating under the wedding wreath and having kind of a small ceremony. This person might be very private. But yeah, you could have went through a breakthrough recently, a couple months ago. They just went through a breakup, and what's hidden is they really like you. They see you as the Empress, regardless if you're male, female, or whatever. They see you as someone because of the Venus sign. Venus is beauty. Libra and Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the sign of love, beauty, everything aesthetically pleasing to the eye, to the touch, our full senses. So this person, they love the way you feel, they love your touch, they love your eyes, they love your hair. You're their dream type. And that's what's being hidden from you right now, is you don't know all this about this person, but they're about to come in with communication. The only thing that was blocking them was a little breakup, or maybe some past hurt, some baggage. This person could have started therapy, maybe shadow work, maybe embracing spirituality or religion. Something has helped them get over this breakup. And once that's done, they're going to communicate with you, and they're going to say, hey, you're my dream type. You know, you check all the boxes. Not only are you very aesthetically pleasing and attractive, but I see a future with you that ends in marriage. That's my end goal. I'm not messing around. See, that was your reading, you guys. If anyone wants an in-depth personal reading, I am doing them for $10 today because it's Lucky Tuesday. Whiptail. It's really cool if you dig into just like tarot cards. It's all what you like, and I like someone is still keeping this alive. Heck yeah, dude. Tarot has been around for centuries, and there's so many tarot readers on YouTube. I get overwhelmed sometimes when I want someone to read for me. I say whenever you go to a tarot reader, just go with whoever's energy resonates with you. Like, if you feel uplifted when they're doing a tarot reading, even if it's bad news, if you feel good in your heart, in your aura, in your energy, that's the tarot reader for you. Because there's certain tarot readers I just don't resonate with. I'm like, oh no, this is too much. But there's certain tarot readers I really do resonate with, and it's not even what they're saying sometimes, it's their whole energy. I can feel their energy through the screen. One of my favorite YouTubers is Will Harrison, astrologer, and he has the perfect balance of masculine and feminine energy, and he has such a soft tone voice that it's incredibly relaxing listening to him. And it just calms my whole aura down. Whenever I'm having a frustrating day, I'll just put on one of his videos and just vibe out. It doesn't matter what video it is. I mean, I'll look up videos I'm interested in, but I've watched almost all of his videos, and he's been around for 10 years on YouTube. So shout out to Will if you see this. I've collabed with him. I've made a video with him, so he's super chill. You guys should definitely look into getting a tarot reading or a birth chart reading from him. He helped me a lot when I was going through, it might have been my Saturn return, or it was either my Saturn return or something to do with Pluto in my chart. Also my Aquarius 4th house. He kind of shed light on something, and I was really into astrology, but he is a master at astrology, and I'm still, I'm past apprentice, but I'm like the middle, and he's right here because he's been doing it longer than me. So he gave me a lot of insight. You guys should definitely hit up Will Harrison, astrologer, if you ever need a birth chart reading, tarot reading. They're affordable. He does them for 15 minutes to 1 hour on Skype, and yeah, he's super chill. He's a chill guy. I like him a lot. Most people reading from the standard instruction booklet that comes with the cards is more than that. Keep on, girl. You're doing a good service. Aw, thank you. I try. Yeah, I do see that inexperienced readers do read from the deck, but then also it's a style of reading. Some people prefer it. Some people that know the meaning of the cards will still look up the little book, because sometimes there's something they've missed or there's a word that looks out to them. I just strictly know what the cards mean, and I use my intuition. I have a very strong intuition. Right on, you're knowledgeable on this, and that's what's cool in your own words. Thanks, Whiptail. I appreciate it. I haven't seen you on my lives before. You should definitely subscribe if you like my tarot readings. Go to my playlist. I have tarot shorts if you want just a 1-minute tarot reading, and then I have tarot pick-a-cards where you pick one of the 3 cards, and I'm sure those videos are like 30 minutes to an hour, but yeah, they go deep. So yeah, you can get a free tarot reading on there if you look at my playlist. Pam says, that's really cool. Yeah, dude, I freaking love Will. He's awesome. Missy Morales, the sky looks beautiful. Where are you? I'm in Tennessee. Yeah, it's our last sunny day because it's supposed to get really cold tomorrow. I say really cold. I think it's going to be in the 60s. But, I mean, in Tennessee, we have summer, and then we have false fall, where it starts to feel like fall. Like, it starts dropping into the 60s, the 50s, and it's all windy, and the leaves are falling, and it's fake. We go back into summer. So that's where we're at right now. We're in false fall, but I think we're slowly moving into real fall, which is crazy because in like a couple weeks, it's gonna be December. I don't know, Tennessee lags. It's weird. I do know in my birthday in February, it's always cold. It's winter time in February. So our winter is a little bit slower in Tennessee. Like, it's November, and it feels like the sun is shining on me, guys. I believe it's, oh, I wish I could check the weather. My watch died. It's at least 75 to 80 degrees right now, which is good if you need that serotonin. But yeah, It doesn't get cold till the end of December, maybe beginning January, and then it usually always snows on my birthday. Subscribe, have a good day. Thanks, Whiptail. I'm gonna check you out. Thank you. Sunny sun, sun, that's all we have. Cold is 55 degrees in California. Wish we could trade sun. Oh, you're from Cali? Bruh, I want to go to Cali so bad. I've been to San Diego, but my next place to visit is LA. I just feel pulled, and I did my astrography. It's like geography with astrology. I don't know how to pronounce it, but basically it takes your whole birth chart and it puts it on a map. And then you have your Venus sign and your Jupiter sign. Your Venus sign is where you want to go, where you want to find your soulmate, where you want to find more pleasure, more luxury. And your Jupiter sign is where you want to go, where you want to get more money, more luck. And I believe my Jupiter and Venus sign are very close, and they are in the state of California. So I've always felt drawn to California, specifically LA, because of the YouTubing thing. There's a lot of YouTubers in LA, Atlanta, big cities like that. Not the city I'm in, really. I mean, there could be, but I think they're hiding some. I haven't seen a YouTuber since I was in like a different part of the city. I think a year ago, I saw someone YouTube and I was like, yeah. The 60s, it's snowing in UK. Yeah, I remember you told me that earlier, Pam. I was like, what the heck? It's snowing right now? It's November. What? What's happening? I need to go to the UK too. I've always wanted to go to the UK. I don't know if you've heard of the show Skins, but Skins UK version, there's a character named Effie. And yeah, my daughter's name is that. Well, it's crazy. It's New York. I'm in New York City. The weather has been weird here, though. Astrocartography. Yes, that's the word I was trying to say. Astrocartography. I love San Francisco. I'm 10 minutes away from that. Heck yeah, Whiptail. That's awesome. Yeah, when you say the weather's weird, is it warm there too? I don't know. Maybe global warming is happening. I'm not sure. My Venus line is in the West Coast, so I'm planning on moving there. I visited Seattle, and it felt like home. In New York City, I felt lost and spacey. Yeah, I believe in Tennessee. It's not necessarily a bad placement on the cartography, but it's not necessarily good. It's a little neutral. So I'm kind of like, I've been in Tennessee for going on 12 years, so it's a long time. Virgo moon, Scorpio rising, Sag sun. Oh heck yeah, what's up, fellow Virgo moon, Scorpio rising? That's me. You would love the UK. Dude, I know I would love the UK. Like, I was watching it and just the words they were saying, the lingo in the UK, at least from that show. I mean, that show is pretty raunchy. I had no business watching it at 16, but I don't know. People seemed like they were partiers in that show, and it seemed like fun. So I don't know. I might go to the UK, and I could see you. In New York, one day it feels like summer, then the next day it feels like winter, but the trees look like fall. You're describing Tennessee pretty much, except for we haven't hit the winter part yet. We did a little bit around Halloween. It was windy, but I believe tomorrow we're supposed to have a cold front, and it's not that cold. Like, I've lived in North Carolina. Cold is when your knees are that high in snow, and you can't get out of your driveway, and there's sleet ice, you know, and you're out of school for a month because of snow days. Like, when they say we're having a cold front in Tennessee, I'm like, oh, brother. We're going 10 degrees lower. Come on now. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah. Yeah, we're kind of like the same as New York City. A little bit, aside from the winter part. We Californians freak out when it rains a lot. It doesn't happen much. We started closing schools, etc. All the states laugh at us. It's funny as hell. Do you guys say hella in California? Because I was watching a TikToker and he was like, oh, hella. Can you grab me that YouTube? Can you grab me that water bottle? Hella. And he said people make fun of you. I've never heard of that, people saying hella. I don't know if that's his generation thing or an actual California thing. I say you guys a lot, and I get made fun of that in the South because they say y'all. And they're like, what are you talking about? You guys, we're women. I'm like, okay, guys, like, I don't know. My girlfriend says that shit hella. Okay, it must be a California thing, maybe. I love Florida. It's my favorite place in the U.S. Oh, yes. Your girl's from Orlando. I grew up in Florida. Well, not super long. I was about 9 whenever I moved, but I have some of the best memories there. I did go back and forth to visit a couple times, and I went once when I was the drinking age, and I enjoyed myself. So why do they freak out when it rains a lot? That's interesting. That's interesting. I know in the part of Tennessee I'm at, it will rain for at least 3 days straight. I don't want to say 4, but it has been 3 days where it's rained in a row and nobody bats an eye. I remember in Florida it also did rain a lot, and it would just be like, it would be weird. It wasn't the same as Memphis. If my memory's correct, it's a little hazy because that was a while ago. I'm 29, so that's 20 years ago. But it would be really warm, and then it would just like, the rain would just start being crazy, like out of nowhere. It would be as blue as the sky right here, and the sun would be shining, and then just showers, just crazy showers. It was almost like tornado weather. And that's the one thing I remember Florida. We'd have random rain, storms, thunder, showers, and then it'd go back to being normal. And it'd usually only last 1 to 2 days. But here in Tennessee, it'll rain for 3 or 4 days consistently, and it's not fun. I make fun of her hella funny. I lived in Orlando for 3 months. Oh, how'd you like it? My God, they would have sandbag stands. We are the sun-only state. They had sandbag stands? That's funny. The sunshine-only state. I thought Florida was the sunshine state. It might be both of them. I feel like Cali is definitely known for their sunshine. Like, there's a lot of songs about the sunshine in California. That's why I want to go so bad, because I'm used to living in Florida, and it's just always warm. It's so nice. We had those weird showers, and yeah, we got the crazy hurricanes, but it's nice to be near the beach. And I don't know, bro, just California's been on my mind a little bit. You've been to Cocoa Beach. I'm trying to remember if I've been to that beach. Maybe. I might have been. I can't remember. I've been to like three or 4 beaches in Florida when I was in childhood, and then when I went to visit in my teenagehood, and then I went to visit my last time, I believe 2 years ago, and I did go to a beach with some relatives. It might have been Cocoa Beach. You loved it. Yay, I'm glad you love my hometown. It is a disaster if it rains more than a day. I just get my bags for my turtle pond. Aww, you have a turtle pond? That's cute. That's crazy. That's wild. That's hella wild that they closed down the whole schools for rain. But I mean, dude, that's what they do in North Carolina. Even though it's a winter state, they shut down the school. I remember it was 2 months straight of no school. Little Bit Caesar. I'm in New Jersey. I love your videos. Found you a couple years ago. Oh, hey! I'm glad you love my videos too. Yeah, dude. I started my YouTube channel. I want to say it was 4 years, but now that I'm thinking, it might have actually been 3 years ago, because I was looking at my first video. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Look it up. Scorpio rising, the powerhouse of the zodiac sign, was my first ever video, I believe. Or it might have been the white feather spiritual meaning. That might have been the first video. One of the two. And I was looking at the date, and I could have sworn I've had my channel 4 years. But now I'm thinking it might be 3. I don't know, I've made, if you think about it, I've made, if it's been 4 years, I've had 1,000 subscribers every year, and I did take a break for a year or two. So that's pretty good, dude. Yep. So yeah, it has been 4 years? Huh. Or Scorpio Rising the Powerhouse video was the first video. I looked it up the other day, but I always forget shit. As soon as I look it up, I'm like, oh, it's fun. Throws it into the vault, never remembers again. If you guys have any suggestions of what videos I should do today, I do have to charge my phone, but I haven't made a video yet. I want it to be astrology based, but nothing too crazy that I have to research. I love all them Scorpio videos. I mean, you have a point. I could make another Scorpio video. How many videos do I have on that playlist? I think I have 20 Scorpio Rising videos on my playlist. That is a topic that never gets old. That is a video that always the YouTube algorithm is like, woo, you getting paid, honey, for that video, because everybody's clicking on it. And I was looking on how to improve my thumbnails, and it was like, make it intriguing. And I was like, just put the word Scorpio in it, and everyone's going to be eating that up. Scorpio is one of the most researched signs. Statistically, people want to know the most about Scorpios versus any of the other zodiac sign. Like, I could do an in-depth video on just Aquarius, in love with you, or Cancer sign that they have a grudge against you, or crazy intriguing title, and it'd do okay. But the second I put Scorpio in my thumbnail or in the description, it's over. Everyone's like hopping on there. I've learned a lot from them. Yeah, me too, dude. Honestly, I was looking back on my videos because I resonate sometimes with the Scorpio rising videos. People are really negative from it, and some of them aren't actual Scorpio risers. So I take it with a grain of salt. Like, I'm listening to them, but I'm like, you haven't experienced the Scorpio rising life. So it's like a therapist trying to give you advice when the therapist doesn't have a mental illness at all. Like, they don't even have anxiety, and you have BPD, and they're trying to give you advice on that. It's like, yeah, you're book smart, but you're not experience smart. So I don't need to be hating on these people. They do a good job, you know. And I do videos on signs that I don't have in my chart. You know, I have most of the signs in my chart, but I don't have Aries very prominently. And I've done videos on Aries based on, you know, my research and perception and knowing different Aries in my life. But yeah, for me, what resonates is, one, if the person is a Scorpio rising, doing that video. Two, if I'm already subscribed to them and they put out good astrology videos, like they're very well versed in knowledge, then they don't have to be a Scorpio rising. Like, there's one guy, I think there's the Gemini moon, he's really good. He's really good. And then 3, if it's a positive Scorpio rising video or it's practical. Because a lot of Scorpio rising videos can get depressing because it's about transformation and death and all the ups and downs and trauma. And yeah, my first videos were a little bit depressing. I will, you know, I'm at fault here, but I try to make them a little bit lighter. I'm kind of like, okay, so how can we transform this darkness into something better? So I was looking back on my videos, I think a week ago, and I was just looking back and listening to my knowledge. I was like, wow, like, I made some good points. And that's what I like to. That's why I'm glad I have a channel. I can look back on my own advice sometimes, and then I can also learn from myself. I can learn, wow, at that point of my life, I really strongly believed in this opinion, and that's okay, but I've changed my opinion now. And at this point in my life, I thought this was incredibly valuable, but now this knowledge is valuable to me. It's cool, and I like having the channel because, you know, when I pass on, people can always look at my videos. You know, friends I'm no longer in contact with, they can look at my videos, or people can see it long. It's just cool. Yeah, I laugh. Hella funny. Don't even start. If there's lightning, it's terrible when people's house starts sliding in the ocean. What? It happens a lot, but sucks is their choice to move it to a house by water. Oh my. their houses start sliding in the ocean, Whiptail. Bro, that's messed up. Can you imagine, honey, I'm making dinner. Wow. I'm with the dolphins now. Like, what the fuck? Scorpio Neptune. Okay, bet. If my phone allows me, even if it doesn't, I can go charge it. I'm gonna look it up because I haven't researched Scorpio Neptune. I know everything about Scorpio rising, Scorpio Pluto first house. I got that down packed. But let me look up Scorpio Neptune. Girl, right on. You're very open-minded. Take care. Gotta go. Bye. Bye, Whiptail. I have Pluto and Scorpio in my 4th house, but haven't looked much into it. Okay, let me write this down because I'm going to do the Scorpio Neptune one, but let me write this down. Because sometimes I do actually run out of ideas. Like, I'll go through days where I'll have, I don't know if this happens to anyone who's an Aquarius or has Aquarius placements in their chart. I'll go through days where I don't have any ideas at all whatsoever. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll just do a video on something that's in my chart, like Virgo moon, Aquarius sun, you know, Cancer Venus or whatever. And then the next day I'll just be like, bam, 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 bam. Video idea, video idea, video idea. So the first one is I can do Scorpio, Neptune. The second idea is Scorpio in 4th house. So your what I can tell you right before I make the video, because I'm not sure if I'll have time to do it today, but I could definitely do it tomorrow, Missy. The 4th house represents your home life, your actual house, your relatives, your close family, your childhood, how you grew up. For mine, my 4th house was an Aquarius, so because Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, it was very disciplined, but it was also ruled by Uranus, which is unexpected change. So I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 times in my childhood to adolescence. From 9 to 18, I moved about 7 or 8 times. So that's how Aquarius impacts the 4th house. Also feeling a little left out, a little bit weird because I transitioned from a different type of schooling into the public school. So I didn't quite fit in the beginning. I did get the hang of it, but yeah. With Scorpio in your 4th house, I feel like you went through a lot of intense things in your childhood. And some transformations. You could have had some caregivers who had Scorpio traits, you know, very black and white thinking, very intense. There could have been a death in your family. Yeah. Yes, you could do loads of Scorpio placements videos. It's nuts. Crazy, Willow. I know, dude. Do Venus opposite. Okay. Hold on. A little bit. Caesar. Venus opposite Pluto. Since you are so versed in Scorpio, how about Scorpio through the houses or something like that? Okay. Like okay, so Scorpio through the houses, are you referring to if you're Scorpio rising and then what it would be through in the houses? Like if you're Scorpio rising, you have Leo in the 10th house? Because I've looked at that and they say that everyone with Scorpio rising has the houses are the same, but it's not. Because I looked up my friend's chart and he's also Scorpio rising and they have a Libra Mercury and I have an Aquarius Mercury. There's some things they do have Leo in the 10th house. I have Leo in the 10th house. But that's weird to me how a lot of Scorpio, I don't know. But yeah, I guess I could do Scorpio through the houses. What about Neptune moving into Aries 2025? It's a massive transition. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna put that one down. Neptune moving into Aries 2025. Change Pam. Okay. I have not been aware of this yet. I do know I watched Will Harrison's video on the transits happening November, December, and he said we're moving out of the water signs into the fire signs. So I have watched that video, and he said it requires a lot of patience on our part, and we also have Mercury going to retrograde. It might have already went into retrograde, but I think it's the last time this year it's going into retrograde. I don't think it's going to be that long. But I didn't know about Neptune moving into Aries. I feel like that's going to be girly pop. That might be a little messy, because Neptune likes being in Pisces. Believe Neptune is, well, I would say exalted, but Neptune rules Pisces, just like Saturn, Uranus rule Aquarius. So Pisces are like daydream, lay in bed, sleep, be creative, sing a song. And Aries is like, let's get this shit done. Woo, out of my way. So in the dreamy planet of Neptune, Aries is going to move into that. I got to research that. Oh, Lord. I got time. We got 2025 isn't here yet, just yet. But thank you for that idea. And thank you, Missy. And thank you, Little Bit Caesars. I wrote down all y'all's ideas. First one I'm going to do is Scorpio and Neptune, because that's the first one that came out. But now I have a list of ideas to come to me whenever. And don't be upset. Don't be upset if I don't get them out right away. Because, you know, Lucky Tuesday, I like to relax and chill, and usually go to Starbucks, get myself a little treat, depending on how many readings I get, what have you. But I will attempt to do at least one today. But I love you guys. My phone's dying. I'll see you later. Bye, Pam. Bye, Little Bit Caesars. Bye, Missy. See you, chat. Bye.